we might never see another retail chain grow in the way that Walmart did as we slowly shift to a digital-first world. They were true pioneers and have changed the game, delivering retail experiences across the country and the world. In the world of American retail success stories, it's impossible to ignore the giant that is Walmart. Just the mention of the name will bring about connotations of scale that are difficult to fathom in our modern context. In our video today, we'll talk about how and why Walmart was so successful in terms of business, and try to shed some light on its business strategy. So, without further ado, let's begin. Walmart's origin story starts small, with a single variety store opened by Sam Walton in 1962, grounded in a vision to bring quality goods and exceptional service to small-town America. Walton cultivated an atmosphere of warmth, forging genuine connections with customers and prioritizing their needs above all. This first store was a success, not because of scale but because shoppers felt cared for. Walton replicated this formula as he opened a further 23 stores over 5 years. As Walton opened further stores, he bottled up this magical feeling and focused obsessively on nurturing culture and customer experience. Walmart grew rapidly in these early years. Through smart strategy including branding, distribution logistics, and purchasing power leverage, Walmart scaled corner store intimacy into a national retail empire, with operational excellence matching customer obsession. But business goals only ever supported serving people better. This clarity of values-first purpose led Walmart to become the juggernaut it remains today, starting from Sam Walton's single variety store that believed deeply in relationships over transactions. During a 1975 Asia trip, Sam Walton witnessed the power of employee cheers firsthand at a humble Korean tennis ball factory. Despite tough conditions, he was struck by the enthusiasm and motivation generated as workers synchronized chants before starting production. The ritual visibly united staff around shared mission and values. Walton brought this concept to Walmart, implementing morning cheers across stores. Frontline staff would chant principles like "service to our customers," in unison, vocalizing the company mantras as managers shared sales targets, motivating teams. Though simple on the surface, the impact was profound. By starting each day affirming customer service priorities, the cheers aligned employees to that focus over all else, bringing Walmart's culture and values to life daily. And by generating staff camaraderie, it drove excellent customer experiences. That energy and sense of community was the secret sauce behind Walmart's magic at scale. Walmart structured for jaw-dropping scale from the start, adopting a high-volume, low-margin retail strategy targeting just 1 to 5% profit on sales. This ultra-lean strategy requires flawless execution to work, with even tiny operating hiccups potentially wiping out profits. But the benefits of scale offset the risk. By maintaining rock-bottom costs throughout supply and distribution, Walmart ruthlessly cuts prices below competitors and earns fierce customer loyalty and immense volumes to compensate for thin per-sale profits. Partnerships with mega suppliers allowed Walmart to leverage its purchasing muscle to negotiate even lower wholesale costs. This compounding operational efficiency is how Walmart pulls off such thin margins, leaving no room for waste. Walmart's staggering volume projections helped secure partners needed to fulfill its ambition to be the low-price leader everywhere. The promise of scale economics enabled the flawless execution necessary for Walmart's ultra-lean retail strategy. Walmart's distribution strategy of smaller, decentralized supply centers enabled its incredible growth, prioritizing keeping products perpetually in stock. Rather than a few mammoth warehouses, Walmart set up many distribution centers, positioned to replenish stores within 24 hours. This localized model incurred higher transportation costs, but supported unparalleled availability as Walmart expanded nationally. Local managers could rapidly restock based on hyperlocal demand signals. Additionally, new stores were positioned farthest from distribution sites first, stress testing the supply chain before filling in closer locations. As Walmart grew regionally, even the most distant stores had reliable access to replenishment. While needing more facilities and trucks, decentralized distribution gave Walmart command of in-stock position and availability advantage in every new market, fueling loyalty and rapid domination coast to coast. Walmart's exponential early growth gave them unprecedented buying power over suppliers, amassing more sales than entire industries. As the runaway leader in discount retail, Walmart accounted for the majority of revenue of many huge consumer goods producers. This allowed Walmart to make outrageous demands suppliers had to meet to retain the business. Walmart negotiated lower product costs as volume increased, also imposing longer payment terms so more supplier capital funded Walmart's lightning growth. These favorable purchasing terms enabled even lower consumer prices, further accelerating sales. Walmart weaponized this self-reinforcing cycle, locking in huge-scale advantages that rivals found impossible to match. Aggressive supplier relationship maximization funded Walmart's national expansion as they kept demanding more volume, visibility, and control. This model gave Walmart the cash flow and cost structure to become the retail juggernaut we know today. Walmart knew that owning end-to-end control over its supply chain would be key to achieving unprecedented scale. Early on, they acquired a private fleet of trucks and distribution infrastructure, while most retailers relied on third parties. This vertical integration incurred more upfront capital expenditure, but removed external bottlenecks. Walmart tailored routing algorithms, warehouse locations, inventory levels, and transportation plans solely to optimize high-velocity store replenishment rather than pad outside profits. By staying relentlessly focused on efficiency, Walmart's purpose-built logistics enabled rapid national expansion that no peer could hope to match. Walmart cemented its critical role in American life through purposeful investment in resilience. After Hurricane Katrina crippled the Gulf Coast, Walmart's disaster recovery capabilities proved invaluable to serve impacted communities. They maintain dedicated distribution centers, pre-stocked with essential goods that can rapidly deploy if stores go offline. And by preserving operational continuity during catastrophes when dependency peaked, they built an aura of perpetual reliability. Walmart became the store Americans turned to, regardless of conditions. This resilience strengthened community trust and dependence on an incredible scale. Walmart rapidly expanded overseas by acquiring majority stakes in struggling regional retail chains rather than building from scratch. In markets like Mexico, the UK, Japan, India, and China, Walmart targeted brands that had prime locations and cultural know-how, but faltered in operational execution. Walmart exported world-class distribution and inventory management practices to turn around these chains. This strategy allowed faster international growth with less risk compared to opening wholly new stores abroad. Remarkably though, amidst this global empire, Walmart stays true to Sam Walton's original customer service ethos. Despite cutting-edge supply chain tech, the company still runs on the simple promise of saving customers money. Walmart retains small-town hospitality between associates and shoppers, even with over 11,000 stores worldwide. Execs say despite the scale, chasing operational excellence only ever supports delivering value and ease to customers. Walton believed you could never sacrifice great service, even as your company grows. Walmart will continue to thrive if this clarion call of caring for people remains at the soul of the org, no matter how big the balance sheet becomes. This deep dive into Walmart's retail success story shows a company that remarkably carried its founder's ethos as it scaled into a giant. Despite commercial growth, Walmart retains the customer intimacy Sam Walton imbued in its DNA from the start. Staying true to its brand promise of the widest goods at the best prices, Walmart has not tried becoming what it's not. While facing stiff competition in the future, Walmart has shown over time an ability to adjust and remain relevant. The retailer's rise demonstrates diligence, perseverance, and customer obsession that will cement its status as one of the world's greatest. Walmart stays focused on its purity of offering, a key factor in its strategic ascension and continued dominance.